everyone, and welcome to Impi, your friendly catamaran. For those of you who have not been following us, well, we are a couple, Brent and Anna, sailing around the world. We come from South Africa. We've been sailing pretty much full time for the past 7 years now on our Lagoon 440 catamaran.
Just hold on, you've got a ways to go. Gotta hold your lives to get it right. And honey, don't be scared of feeling wild. With your kids on the run, we've only just begun. We've just begun.
Okay, me hearties, that song Just Begun by the group Wild. Thank you guys for the music. Our previous video sees Jenna, our daughter, arriving to sail Tasmania with us. We are departing Port Arthur for Launceston on the north coast of Tasmania and up the Tamar River. In Launceston, Jenna will fly via Melbourne for New Zealand, her new home, having left South Africa now. But before we get to Launceston, there are a number of interesting and beautiful places to see, and I will share a few of these with you here.
Driving east to Coeur d'Alene, across some unfamiliar place.
While sailing out of the shelter of Port Arthur into the oceans here at latitude 43 degrees south reminds me of the large swells we used to encounter off the tip of South Africa. This ocean feels alive and powerful. The smell of salt in the air, mist off the cliffs, and even in a gentle breeze we have a sense of awe and respect for these sailing grounds. Anarchy!
Got my sealskins on.
Nice.
I hope my eyes are playing tricks, 'cause that old sun doesn't look the same.
30 knots. With Jenna not having sailed for some time now, we chose a passage that would be calm. The downside of this was rounding Tasman Island, with strong currents against us, and oh boy, these currents sure have some punch down here. Now one can never capture the true beauty of a place. These majestic mountains, the rock spires galore, the deep blue seas, caves, birds and other wildlife is just incredible. It makes this part of the coastline a treasure to behold. But a VHF warning, a wind warning message echoed over the radio, reminding us of how attentive one should be down here. The message warning sailors to take shelter for the night, so we decided to shelter in Fortescue Bay.
The light is fading fast, but this ain't gonna last. Everything shall pass. We've got time, baby, we've got.
So Canoe Bay was our choice of bay to shelter from the northeasterly winds being predicted. The bay is rather small. One navigates past a shipwreck that was scuttled in 1955 to act as a breakwater for small craft in the bay. The wreck was originally a ship built in 1904 as a steam hopper barge. It was named Andre Robles and sold to the Dutch. In 1907 she was renamed William Pitt and sold in Melbourne. She came to Hobart in 1940 for use in the construction of the floating arch bridge across the Derwent River before being scuttled here.
I lost half my dreams to time machines. Folks these days call university. Now I'm falling down into nowhere, or I'm flying up into thin air. I've been noticing I'm losing my hair, and the wildest thing is sometimes I don't.
What did you find? Oh yeah, nice. Chinaman's Bay is also known as Shoal Bay, part of Mariah Island, which is a nature reserve. The place offers great walks between two bays with long sandy beaches, the girls doing some yoga and other moves here. Such is the peace and tranquility of this place. Impi sailed south to Hobart to collect Jenna and then north again. We visited places on both journeys and combining clips here. On the southbound journey we met social media fellow sailors Viking Nigel Longster and his wife Kerry sailing on duet. They offered to show us around. This is the only drone footage I was able to get before a guard advised that it is prohibited on Mariah Island to fly drone.
Like summer sunshine, you're free of my mind with no weather. The stars in your eyes, I see the whole sky like and it feels like
See, now Nigel's our tour guide here, right? So Nigel, you can tell us what's going on here? Who slaughtered who here?
Oh, I don't know about slaughtering, but there was some certainly some activity many years ago, and they were using this island for whaling station and more modern, they quarry and cement works and stuff. So.
And that's the way it should be. Like summer sunshine, you're free of my mind with no weather. The stars in your eyes, I see the whole sky like and it feels like
Hey, what do you say, Nigel? How cool is this, man?
This is paradise.
Paradise,
paradise found. Absolutely stunning.
Girls, what do you think, eh?
It's beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
This is
like summer sunshine, you're free of my mind with no weather. The stars in your eyes, I see the whole sky like
Gingins. Aren't we fortunate to have seen the wombats?
So lucky.
Oh no.
Well, Mariah Island has so many beautiful and interesting aspects to it, and we can't possibly show it all. But certainly this place is a great spot to stay a while and explore. The authorities have put a lot of care into preserving the history of this island. So if visiting Tasmania, be sure to come to a place where the rustling sounds in the bush would be kangaroos, wombats or other fascinating creatures that roam around freely. A place where the views are just spectacular and diverse, and of course one is sure not to hear the sounds of drones unless an unsuspecting sailor has dropped in, of course. Well, a spectacular visit. Moving north we head back to another spectacular anchorage off Schouten Island. Previous videos show the north side of this island, but we drop into the south side here, an anchorage referred to as Hen and Chickens. Now Hen and Chickens Bay is one of few here that offers protection from westerly quarters. However, a fast running ocean with swell from the south can create lumpy conditions. However, the place is absolutely awe-inspiring and one of our favourite visits. Anchoring deep within Hen and Chickens proved to be too tight for an overnighter, especially since the anchorage is about 7 to 8 meters depth in sand, patches and weed. Swinging room deep within the bay is also only good for about 60 meters in total, so 30 meters each side of the anchor position, meaning we could only get a scope of about 1 in 3.5 on the chain. And to complicate matters, a fishing trawler was holding good in the best location. So between avoiding his anchor swinging space, picking out a sandy patch in the weed, and avoiding hitting the rocks, we decided to enjoy the views and then move into a deeper part of the anchorage.
It's 20. It's just very clean water.
I just push the button.
Anchoring lady, hey? Hey!
You did the master.
Gents.
They are amazing.
Beautiful place, eh? Hi, baby.
Hey.
What were you saying? Can you prepare lunch?
Yeah.
Ah, lunch would be lovely.
Okay, cool.
Well, not a shabby view, eh? Anna's making food. Gents, how's that?
It's amazing. Look at this. Delicious.
Isn't that nice? Making some nice food, say love.
In record time. In record time.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Beautiful views out there.
When I was younger, was just a little tougher. I made it out alive. Oh, I wanted to tell you whatever we can get. There's what makes us survive. Oh, together we can grow. I gotta let you know. You're the voice inside my head.
all the cruising grounds in Australia, this is my favorite one, Tasmania.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, I really am blown away by the diversity of the anchorages, and all of it is so dramatic, you know, nothing is just plain beautiful, it's all dramatically beautiful.
Cheers, guys! Thanks for the advice, eh?
Make it all alright. Yeah, you can make it alright. Looked at cloudy weather, you smiled, you made it better. The sun's up in the sky. Oh, I started as nothing, we turned it into something. Now everything's alive. Oh, together we can grow.
Cool, eh?
I hope you enjoyed some of the coastal shots cruising up to Wineglass Bay. Now, Wineglass Bay is one of the premier attractions of Tasmania. For every sailor sailing to Tasmania, Wineglass Bay will be a must-do and must-see. The majestic beauty of Freycinet's granite mountains, the beautiful white sandy beaches, has been an inspiration of many authors, painters, photographers and visitors alike. The area was proclaimed a national park in 1916, making it the oldest national park in Tasmania, along with Mount Field. Now, the name Wineglass Bay makes one think of sitting on the beach with a glass of wine in hand, watching a majestic sunset seal another day into the history book of time. But unfortunately, this romantic scene has to make way for the original origin of its name, which came from the bay being red with the blood of slaughtered whales here. Thankfully, those days are no more, and the bay is beautiful again. And sadly, I was very sad about it. My camera SD card broke after taking lots of video here, including Anna's swim. So I can only share the limited footage we have.
Together we can grow. I gotta let you know. Darling, you're the voice inside my head. Love, when I can't get out of bed. Oh yeah, you'll find I'm living right when your hands living in mine.
Okay folks, you must be getting bored now. So St Helens is a good place to start our next video. So time to end this one off here. But needless to say that many folks warned us about the shifting sands and dangerous entry to St Helens. VMR, who are the Volunteer Marine Rescue Services, will come out to help guide a vessel in over the sandbars as long as prior arrangements are made. As an exercise, I've established a route for Impi using satellite photography on a program called SAS Planet, and we pull a track as we are guided in by VMR. I'll share all that with you in the next video. So, before I go, let me just thank all the musicians who gave me permission to use their music here. The group Wild, to Noah and Riley Moore, thank you very much.
Look, the cloudy weather, you smile.